What's going on, Paisanos? V here, coming at you, well, with another market watch today. Now, I'll be honest, this market watch is coming a lot later than I thought. I've been really busy today, and that's because I got a ton of field centers and tokens. In fact, if you want to go to my website, YGOPaisano.com, you'll see that I have just about every field center and token available. I mean, you go on this website, and I have tokens of field centers that I never debuted until today, right now, on my website. Absolutely gorgeous ones. And you want to be the first to check it out. I don't have a ton of each of these, but I have a lot of these. I also have these amazing, gorgeous dividers. Look at them right over here. Where are they? These are custom dividers, handmade. I mean, absolutely stunning. The backs look cool, too. I'll show you the Ivy Mascherano one. Look at... Whoop. Can I get in there? There we go. Look at the back. It still has the outlay on it. These are absolutely gorgeous. I only could get a small amount of these per month, like insanely small allocation. These are insanely hard to get. I did get 3 altogether, and when I mean 3, I really mean 2 because I took one of these each for myself. So I have 2 available at each of these. If you want to check out the dividers, we got new Black Edition field centers. Absolutely gorgeous. Yes, we have Evil Twin, Kill, and Leela. Yes, we did get the Charmers in. We have all this available. The V-Star from our Pokemon players, absolutely gorgeous. We got even more tokens and even more field centers than we previously had. So if you want to go on my website, once again, it's YGOPaisano.com. Every order $25 and over gets shipped for free. And every order under that, well, it's only $3 and everything gets shipped out today with tracking. Any orders done before 4 o'clock will be shipped down the same day and your tracking will be updated. One thing I am known for is my quick shipping because I'm trying to get this out to you as fast as possible so you can flex on all those plebs at your locals. By the way, look at that. Tearlaments. Looking nice. Well, oh, I already passed it. I want to show one more thing. I'm like super giddy about all this because I love all these. These things look absolutely gorgeous, but check this out. For anyone looking to play Splights, live twin Splights right there. I will be getting a new Splight field center coming up probably around next month. But as it stands right now, once again, we have the Labyrinth Servant for my striker players. They want to look into that. I'm not sure they use Labyrinth Servants. But we have a ton of Tearlaments, a beautiful amount of Splights. We have all the Ghost Girls. Once again, absolutely gorgeous. Make sure to check out YGOPaisano.com. These won't last long. I have a lot of these field centers, but a lot of them I have like 1 and 2 of. Like almost all of them. So hurry up. They're not going to be around forever. All right. So we're gonna talk about a little bit about the market, and then we're gonna go right into a Splight cheat sheet. If you want to know what to get with Splights, watch this video. If you want to know what Tearlaments do, hey, I have another video you want to check it out on this channel. Another market watch where I go over everything for Tearlaments. This is the official YGO Paisano cheat sheet. Get it now, get it while it's cheap, because soon it will be sold out. But before we begin with that, let's look at Legendary Duelist Season 3. The most expensive card is roughly around $14. Now, that's not bad when you realize that card is Magician's Soul. A card on which you're seeing a lot of play. Will it see play in the future? I don't know. But for $14, not bad. And that's the pre-sale price. More likely, these prices are going to be going out even lower, meaning there's a better opportunity to buy these cards. So don't buy them out yet, but soon. Dark Magician Girl over here looks pretty nice, looking like a snack. Elemental Hero Liquid Soldier looking pretty good as well. More DMGs. Soul Servant Predator Practice. This card used to be $35. The pre-sale is around 5s and tanking. Listen, Tactical Masters is coming out, and what I mean by that is Tactical Masters is coming out for Sky Striker players. If you're not looking to play Sky Strikers, that's fine. There's still a lot of good cards in Tactical Masters, but Sky Striker players, this is your set. It's coming out at the end of the month and more than, end of next month, and more than likely, if you're looking to play Sky Strikers, you want to play the new version, which is going to be coming out of Tactical Masters. Once again, got a lot of cool stuff. I have a deck profile coming out on this channel. When that set drops, I want to show you what to do, and it ends with you decking your opponent out by roughly around turn 2 and 3. So you don't want to miss that. Make sure to subscribe. All right, Power to Elements is obviously bringing a lot of tier 1 decks. When I mean a lot, I mean Tearlaments. And I mean Splights. There might be something else, might be a surprise. You never know. With Konami, they can always say, hey, it's a TCG exclusive, call it whatever, and boom, it's tier 1. They've done it in the past. With that said, though, looking at this set, we already talked about Tearlaments and all the cards you're going to need for Tearlaments. I'm personally excited to play them as well, but I'm also personally excited to play Splights because they look really fun. In fact, if you want to go ahead and get Splights, well, you can't buy them now because Power to Elements is still not released until, what, another week, 2 weeks? But you could buy all these other cards that are going to be used more than likely, or at least have as a tech option in your Splight deck. Before we begin, I just want to say, Abelinus, the Abyss Dragon, I said was going to be $6. It's currently at 8 and dropping. It's going down. Though I will say, everyone who's looking to play Brandon, you're going to need one of these, so keep an eye out. It's going to be cheap enough to buy soon. All right. Herald Imperial Light is a card that's been rising in value. We talked about this card in the past, and we're talking about it again. It's roughly around $14 to $15. You need one of these. Only print that came out of Judgment of the Light. The crazy part is, I personally think the price of this card is going to rise even more as Yu-Gi-Oh! Players rushing to the end with the impending release of Power to Elements to get this card for Splights. Is it a needed card? I don't know, but it's at the very least a tech card, and you might want to have it in your arsenal. Up next, Herald of Green Light. I don't know why. I mean, we already have Herald of Orange Light, which is really good for monster negation. Herald of Green Light's the same situation, but with trap negation. And maybe you need this, maybe you don't. I would love to know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. Is this a good card to have? I mean, it does stop D-Barrier. That's kind of cool, I guess. Maybe I'm wrong. Looking at this card right now, I don't even own this. I don't own ulti copies, I should say. I do own this card, but not the ultis. Lightly played physicians are roughly around $22 a copy. We're seeing the profiles run around 2 of these. Not needed, but you might need it. I might buy 2 of these. I'm not going to lie to you. All right. Then we have Dark Beckoning Beast. Now, Splights got hit, and they started transitioning over to Dark Beckoning Beast. There's 2 copies. The Structure Deck one, which is 20 cents, or the Ultra Rare at 22 cents. Just buy a playset. It's literally less than $1. You're also going to want to go ahead and grab Opening of the Spirit Gates. Once again, the common, 19 cents. The Ultra Rare, it's going to burn your pockets at 15 cents a copy. I know, big money, right? Well, it will be big money once Yu-Gi-Oh! Players realize they might actually need this. Now, we don't know if they're going to use this right off the gate. Splights might get hit, and then Yu-Gi-Oh! Players might go ahead and use this. That's basically what happened in OCG. But once again, it's good to have both copies of this card, Ultra Rare. I actually have mine around here somewhere. This around here somewhere. My desk is a mess. But yeah, this is something that you might want to go ahead and start looking to pick up. All right. Then we have Swap Frog. Ultimate Rare is around 300. Torch of My Blood, to be honest with you. I like Swap Frog, but not that much. Common's $5. Well, that's kind of cheap. Ultra Rare at a dual overload has been slowly increasing in value. In fact, you look over here right now, it's roughly around $6 for Ultra Rare Swap Frog. This guy does own the barrier at 153, but people come in and clean that barrier out. And what's the next big barrier? 300 at $6? Cool. $6? Cool. Like, these barriers have been broken in the past when you can play a soul card that is a needed card. Not like a maybe, kind of, maybe, sort of, kind of. No, this card, needed. Or capitalized. Those barriers have been broken before, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Players will clean those barriers out knowing full well you have a choice of common or you have a choice of the ulti. And this is the middle line, and this is where people get screwed all the time. I've already had my place in the Ultra Rare Swap Frogs. I'm throwing it out there right now. I wouldn't be surprised if we see the Ultra Rare start spiking them in value as people start cleaning out the Ultra Rare market. Everyone needs this if you're looking to play Splights. No questions asked. All right. You're also going to need a Frog. Now, luckily for you, it came in Structure Deck Fusion Chains, $2 roughly. Crimson Crisis around $2. The Super Rare at an OTS on Pack 3, friend prices. That card right now is roughly around, ooh, look at me see Italian. Dope. You also got German. It's like the card's yelling at you. But listen, you want to get a regular one, it's roughly around $27. This one's mod play. It's not bad, but, I mean, it's up to you. You might need one of these. Ronin Tonin, you definitely need one of these. I saw some builds actually run 2 of these, to be honest with you. Kind of wild. The current price of this card is roughly around $29, almost near $30 for Super Rare Ronin Tonin at an OTS Tournament Pack 4. Now, once again, you don't need a Super Rare. You do have a common in Structure Deck Fusion Chains. That one's $5 for a common. The Shining Lightness, the Shining Darkness, the set it came in, is also roughly around $5. So, your choices. Of course, you need Sky Cavalry Centurion. Now, this card was rising in value until it was announced to get reprinted and Ghost in the Past Second Haunting. You probably have it already, but if you don't, you want to go ahead and secure it. It's an ultra rare. I personally have the Secret Eternity Physician. Then again, I personally like to have the high rarity stuff. Also, I'm old as dust, so when this set was out, I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Obviously, and I kept mines. Alright, then we have Cat Shark. It's $10. 14 listings. $10, 14 listings. Verifiable sell start at 15. You need this card. It's so ugly! But you need it. Alright, next, Mech Knight Crusader Aramax. Now, here's what the crazy thing is. I'm not sure if people realize the fact that Mech Knight Crusader Aramax might see play in Splights. This card is a pain to get around, and the price has been rising without a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Players knowing. Ultra copies of the card at a 2020 and 10 of Lost Memories is roughly around, well, $10. Look at that. Even though it says 8, it's really 10. Alright, if you want a first edition version of Mech Knight Crusader Aramax out of Dark Neostorm, well, look at them. Look at this. They do it when you're not looking. That's the trick of market buyouts. First edition version of this card is roughly around $35 a copy. Do you still have yours? For a while, a lot of you players saw this and said, I would use Boris Sword. It's just a better card. Then Access Code came out. And it's like even better of a card. And everyone kind of forgot about Mech Knight Crusader Avramax. But this card is starting to see a lot more play in the Yu-Gi-Oh game. And have fun trying to answer this card. It is a pain to get around. Alright. Evo Twin Kiss and Kill and Leo is a card, obviously, I talked about forever ago, and everyone still needs it. The price has risen exponentially, and now ultra rare copies are roughly around $9. At one point in this game, you could have bought the CR for roughly, I believe it was $40 when we talked about it. The CR copies of the card obviously going to start increasing in value again. See the line graph? It had the we mentioned it from 40. It had the first spike to around 45, and then it had another crazy spike to 50. Then it had 50. Then it was around 52. It was trying to stabilize, but it's no bueno. The card price right now is roughly around $65 a copy for this card. I will admit, at one point, the price did hit 75, but that quickly went down to roughly around 60, and now it's starting to rise up again. Why? Well, you need one of this, no matter what you do. In fact, you need that copy, and you need Evo Twins Trouble Sunny. Now, Evo Twins Trouble Sunny is roughly around $330 for Starlight Rare, but if you want to go ahead and grab yourself an Ultra Rare, which I talked about, because remember we said, hey, Ultra Rare is dirt. Ultra Rare is dirt. Get it now. The Ultra Rare copies of this card is roughly around $9 a copy. You just need one, unless you're playing Evil Twins and you need 3? I don't know, actually. You let me know, Evil Twin players. All right. Then we have Plague Spreader Zombie. Hey, I saw a build use it. I'm going to talk about it because I don't want to be out in the dust without it. Now, myself, personally, I own an Unlimited. I know, heaven forbid. I know. I own a Lamborghini, but I'm driving with a plastic wheel. It feels fake. I'm a fraud. With that said, Plague Spreader Zombie Ultimate Rare, if you do want to get a first edition version ulti, you know, they're a modest $210. If you want to get unlimited ulti, okay, if you want to be almost rich, okay, if you want to be almost amazing, that one's roughly around $48. I think I made the right choice. You comment down below. You let me know. Do we sell the ulti and go first edition? Do we go full crazy? Or, like, what's happening here? Alright, next up, Emergency Teleport. Now, even though it's not really saying I'm supposed to play in OCG, here in TCG, we love this card. We will throw this card in everything, if we can. In fact, at Nationals, you saw a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players play E-Telly. And looking over at Splights, I think E-Telly might work. Will it not? I don't know, you let me know. But looking at the Emergency Teleport, it's definitely a card you might want to consider picking up. I would suggest a CR if you want a nice high rarity, but you don't want to break the bank on an ulti. CR versus this card is roughly around $60. That is dirt compared to its ulti counterpart. Skullmeister seeing you playing the OCG, and everyone loves this card. And to be honest with you, I'm not a fan. But if you do want to get Skullmeisters, you do have the CRs roughly around $80. That's the starting price. You do have the original print Secret Rares. The original print Secret Rares, they're roughly around $34. Me personally, Ghost Bell and Haunted Mansion is better. Am I wrong? Like, let me know. Do you like Ghost Bell and Haunted Mansion better? I like it better. Ghost Bell and Haunted Mansion did come out with a Starlight Rare. Its price is insanely overpriced. I don't recommend getting it. It's roughly around $300. Secret Rare looks really nice and clean. Obviously, if you have the Ultra Rare, it's cheaper. It's nice. It's still, I think it's a great card. But for $47, you can still get a high rarity Ghost Bell and Haunted Mansion. But if you do want to get a regular rarity but not break the bank, they're roughly around $5 for the Dual Devastator, for the Dual Power version as well. They're relatively inexpensive, and these are good cards, and you're definitely going to be needing them in the new format. And then we have Unending Nightmare. If Yu-Gi-Oh players brought this card to Nationals, we might have seen a very different Nationals. I think we'd agree that Yu-Gi-Oh Nationals, almost everybody was running a Floodgate of some kind. Whether you ran Anti-Spell, Goza Match, Rivalry of Warlords, Mystic Mind. Unending Nightmare is probably the best answer to all that. Where Yu-Gi-Oh players are trying to top deck a Cosmic Cyclone, Unending Nightmare is a Cosmic Cyclone that just exists the minute you flip it. Like, okay, it isn't banished. I get that. But then again, you're not playing against, you're not playing against Dracos. You're playing against a majority of regular Yu-Gi-Oh players. So when you activate Unending Nightmare, you just pop their card. Now, it can only be activated once per chain, so as a Yu-Gi-Oh player, you're going to have to do something to start a chain. Whether you do it and you pass priority opponent, they don't have nothing, you go cool Unending Nightmare, or if they activate something and you go cool Unending Nightmare, break your Mystic Mind, we're going to have some fun. End FaceTime. Whatever it takes. Unending Nightmare originally came out of Maximum Crisis as a Secret Rare. This card is super duper not looked at right now, and I do think here in the TCG, a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players are going to continue playing Floodgates. I mean, it's not stopping. I mean, Anti-Spell is a great Floodgate. Mystic Mind is a good Floodgate, even though I hate the card so much. Rivalry of Warlords, Goza Match. These are really good Floodgates. And luckily for you, there's Italian. Oh, am I wrong? Ooh. Okay, I didn't know that before I did this video. That might have just got listed. I'm buying a playset of this. I have this card in English, but I need Nightmare. Let me see Italian. In Cuba and Finito. Oh my god, it even sounds cool. Yeah, I'm getting this card. I already have this card in English, Secret Rare First Edition. It's dirt cheap right now. There are 40 listings of this Secret Rare on the market. So this might, I'm sorry, 68 listings, but 40 of the verifiable ones, lightly played, unlimited, First Edition. All right, anyway. This is more than likely we'll be going on value. Looking at the Ultra Rare Battles Legends Relentless Revenge, it is 20 cents if you want to save money. And if you bought the Shadow Jack Structure Jack Showdown, you already have this card. It came out as a common. So I'm telling you right now, if anyone in your local is playing Floodgates, just flip this card against them and see what they do. More than likely, we'll go to game 2. Listen, Paisanos, I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. Make sure to check out all these absolutely gorgeous and amazing field centers on my website, YGOPaisano.com. I have great tokens, Black Edition. I have animes from One Piece to SAO. I have almost every field center for almost any deck in the game right now. We have the limited edition exclusive Black Edition field centers. These things are absolutely gorgeous. And of course, I have a very, very limited amount of dividers. Definitely check out my website. It's called YGOPaisano.com. I'd greatly appreciate it. It's your boy V, and you Paisanos have a great day.